Well, hello. It's been a while. First, there was Thanksgiving holiday here in the States. Then I was sick for 2 weeks. Um, yeah, and so it's been really crappy for fragrances for me for the past 2 weeks, but I've still tried to manage and enjoy them as much as possible. But the first week I was sick, my voice was completely gone, so no videos there. Then last week I was all stuffed up and coughing, so couldn't do any videos there. This week I'm still stuffed up and coughing, but it's not as bad. So this is definitely kicking my butt a little bit here, this sickness, and it's no fun. But so let's take a look at some vintage bottles. Why not? Um, yeah, I enjoy showing you guys some vintages from my collection. So Fendi Uomo, very good, from the 80s. Discontinued now. Only was able to get a mini of it. Very good. Getting harder to find. So I'm happy to have the mini. Some people don't like minis, but I'll take what I can get. So a mini of Monsieur Roca's, and this is very good. This came out, I believe, in the late 60s. This is a very good scent. Very classic. And this is the concentrate, so it's a little bit stronger too. Really good stuff. Really nice. We have Royal Copenhagen Vintage. Very good. I love the scent. This is quickly becoming one of my favorite scents of the 70s. I have a few different versions of this now. I have it in Splash. I have this spray. And then I have a newer version. Newer version seems to be a little bit more powdery. But it's all good. I definitely like the vintage better. We have Lauder for Men. I wore this the other day. I was really enjoying it. This is only the aftershave. I've yet to get the cologne, but I'm really enjoying the smell of this. If the aftershave smell of this good, I can't wait to see what the cologne smells like, because this stuff is just amazing. Lauder for Men, and this came out in 1985. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's getting kind of late, and I don't edit, so excuse me. We have Elizabeth Taylor's Passion for Men, vintage. Very good stuff. I'm very much enjoying this. Yes, very much enjoying this. There's one thing I forgot to grab. Worth Pour Homme concentrate. Oh, this stuff was cheap as chips. It was like $8 for the bottle. Really good. Soapy, spicy, masculine. Very good. Oh, this is the concentrate. Hot concentrate. Hot concentrate. There's the original one, which I haven't been able to get a hold of, so I was able to get these very cheaply. The original seems to be more expensive over here, because this fragrance is from England. I don't know why it seems to be harder to get in the States, but it just is. And it came in this like 80s looking box. Pretty cool. Next we have Vintage Brute. This is an aftershave, and you know, it's got the classic Brute look. And then we got all these little vintage bottles of the cologne. And these are really great. Whole crap load of them. My boss is very old school, and he likes cologne, so I asked him if he wanted one, but he said he never had Brute, so really good. It's nothing like Brute. It's just amazing. God, I love it so much. And this is, yep, the original Fabergé version. So, that's really cool. Definitely like the Fabergé version better than what's released nowadays. It's definitely better. CK1, I had a bottle of this before, and it, like the sprayer broke off of the top, and I put in some decanters, but they're plastic, so it leaked, and I was able to find this one, which is actually a vintage CK1. It's before Cody bought Calvin Klein, so that's pretty cool. It smells damn good. I love this scent. It may not last long, but it's just something about it. It smells so good. Ruffini. This is by Ubagant. This is, yeah, it's like an Oriental Shibra. People say it's close to Cinnabar by Estee Lauder, which is one I still need to get. This came out, I believe in the 70s. I forgot the exact year it came out in, but definitely looking forward to wearing this one when my nose clears up more, because it's one of those ones you really want to have nice clear senses to indulge in and enjoy. And now Dana bought out a lot of Ubagant fragrances, but definitely the Ubagants are better than the Dana versions, like Missouri Musk. I always look for the Ubagant version over the Dana version. You know, Dana does put out some good stuff sometimes, but for some of the vintage stuff, I prefer to find the vintage, like the English leathers and stuff like that. It just smells better. Severus Fragrance Matte did a video on this one, so you know, he raved about it, so I had to find this, and it's pretty hard to find, but I was able to get a good deal on it. The bottles is so cool, and it's made by the same makers of Quorum, so Pouge, yeah, it's really good stuff. Definitely 80s powerhouse. It's very heavy on the oak moss, definitely, yes. I could definitely smell the oak moss when I sprayed it. And it's original from the 80s, so, you know, it's not watered down crap, so It's good. And it's still in the original box, so when possible, I'll keep them in the boxes if I have the box. I know some people don't like the boxes, but I like the box just because it's like an extra protection from light. Um, so, you know, these next two, Chris from Scentland likes a lot. So I had to pick them up. Had to get them in minis because they're so hard to find. Well, actually, the next three are recommended by Chris from Scentland. He talks about them a lot. So I had to at least find the minis because the full bottles are next to impossible to find. Insensé by Givenchy. Very good stuff. Very floral, green, aromatic, 90s. Yeah, definitely. Just like really cool. Definitely a good one. This is definitely going to be really good in springtime. Definitely. Excuse me, I gotta take a sip of a drink because I just can't talk for so long without my mouth drying out. And yeah. And then he talked about this one. Karl Lagerfeld Home. KL Home. This came out in the 80s too. I believe 1986. And this is the way the little mini came. Pretty interesting. This is good. It smells very spicy but fresh. It also reminded me of something else for a minute, but can't think of what it is, but definitely looking forward to trying this out. I know where to get this mini from, so might get more of them possibly. But it's definitely cool, and once again, the full bottles are really expensive, so sometimes you just gotta take what you can get. I mean, that's about it, so if you at least want to experience the fragrance, I mean, that's the way I look at it. Some people don't like the mini, so, but, you know. This next one, Boss Spirit, this is just amazing, and it supposedly has a scent of truffle in it. And this is just another one that's going to be perfect in the springtime. I wore it the other day before I got really sick with this sickness, and just the aroma coming off of it when the wind would hit my neck was just amazing. Because half of the day I work outside, yeah, it was just amazing. So, and let's see, next one, another mini, Davidoff from 1984. And this is just amazing fragrance. Just amazing. I put it on my hand when I first got it, but I still need to give it a good wearing. And once again, the full bottles are expensive as hell, so, you know, it pisses me off that full bottles are so expensive. I mean, yeah, I know, it's discontinued and blah, 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 and Still though. Parfum is Davidoff Paris. Yep, that's definitely before Cody owned it. That's for sure. Really good smelling stuff. Can't wait to wear that more. Vintage, yup. Everybody calls it something different. Some people call it jupe, some people call it yup. I used to call it jupe. And then I started watching other people's videos and call it yup. I don't know. Jupe yup. Shit. But, yeah, this is strong stuff, this vintage. I mean, even the new version, I have the new version, and that lasted on me like 24 hours with the deodorant spray. It was like on my skin like a whole day, and I slept, and it was still there when I woke up. Definitely strong stuff. It's definitely a classic. This is definitely one. If you spray too much of it, it can be headache-inducing. But, yeah, you gotta be careful sometimes. Molt Samato by Francisco Samato. Now, see, Full Choke, I got that one because, Shaven on the Dark Side talked about Full Choke, so I had to get that one. And then I started to look up this house to see what else they did, and Molto Samato was one of them, and this came out in the 90s, and of course it's discontinued, so I had to get the mini, and once again, I haven't gotten a chance to give it really a full wearing, but put some on my skin, and it's definitely heavy on the oak moss. Yeah, it's heavy on the oak moss. You know, people say like Cool Water and like Aspen remind them of Green Irish Tweed. To me, this one reminds me more of Green Irish Tweed than those ones. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's continued. Definitely. To me, it smells like spring, so definitely spring. It smells really good. Green, mossy. Fresh. It's a 90s child, so stuff is definitely starting to be more fresh back then. DK Man. This is discontinued now. This is a spray. I've yet to smell it yet. I haven't sprayed it yet, so I think my nose is pretty clear, so let's give it a whirl. It's kind of nice to find a mini and a spray. This is 0.25 fluid ounces, so I was told this is an amazing scent. I know it's very sought after because it's discontinued now. And come on, when they've never been sprayed before, and then whoa, I spray that and I can smell it right away. It's like, wow. Okay. That's definitely amazing. smells really good. Really damn good. That could possibly be a scent of the day tomorrow. It's really good smelling. It's kind of like you know how people say like Fahrenheit has like that petrol smell to it? It's kind of got like a petrol smell, and I know it has pineapple in it. Like a fruity petrol smell. It's like, it's crazy unique. It's like, wow. Okay, that's really cool. Yeah. Pretty cool. Definitely strong. Whew. Even with my not perfect kind of stuffy nose, I just really smell that one good. Trying to think if there's anything else. I started unboxing a bunch of stuff because I got my fragrances out of storage. Yeah, there's so much to talk about. But I am starting to get kind of tired. It's kind of why I made this video, so I could just get stuff off my mind and then maybe go to sleep. Hopefully. Yeah, but that's about it for vintage bottles. Here's some newer stuff, though. Which I was pretty surprised on. It's very, very cheap on FragranceNet. I love vintage British Sterling. And these are the new versions. I'd seen them in Walmart before. And I never got them. And then they were like $20 in Walmart. But, you know, FragranceNet has their sales, so these were like $11 on FragranceNet. So I was like, shit, why not? This is British Sterling. HIM, His Imperial Majesty. All that stands for. And this is the private stock. It's pretty good. It's like, it's definitely more citrusy. It smells pretty good. It's pretty nice. It doesn't really smell like anything else I have, I don't think, but it's definitely gonna make a good work scent. Definitely, it smells really decent. Surprised. Dana actually made something that's pretty good. But yeah, that's cool. I like the way the box is. It's like this. It's not cardboard. It's like, well, it's like a plastic cardboard. Like it's got like this plastic film over it. It's pretty cool. And then they have HIM Reserve, which is supposed to be like the nighttime version. And I actually like this better than the white one. Just because I like darker type of stuff. This one's pretty good. Oh man. Where's the spray? Can't think. Yeah, up here. This is, yeah, I like it. It's like darker. These are kind of alcohol in the beginning. But, you know, it's, bargain bin scent, so they have a lot of alcohol in the beginning, but once it starts to dry down, it's nice. just smells. That smells good. It's more darker than the white one. I forgot what the notes are, but it smells pretty good. Definitely would check these two out. If you're looking for some a new take on British Sterling and just want something that's a bargain that it's good for everyday wear. Yeah, it's not bad at all. I like it. I'll have to do reviews on these as I get to know them better and know all the notes and stuff. But since my nose is crap right now, I'm having trouble picking out notes like I used to be able to do. But that's because of the cold. But anyways, yeah, there you go. British Sterling hymn reserve. Pretty good stuff. Yeah. And then they have one. This was also like $11-12. It's called Valor. And I had always seen this in Kmart's. And I never picked it up because for fragrance at Kmart it was like over $20. It was like close to $30, and I'm like, this is made by Dana. I'm like, come on, you can get that online super cheap. So then Fragrance had the sale, and they had for like $11-12, and so why the heck not? And this is Valor. This is the Medal of Honor in USA's highest military honor, is awarded for personal acts of valor above and beyond the call of duty. The medal ribbons inspired the colors used in Valor's packaging. So that's why it's blue. Now, seeing it was blue, I'm like, oh, this has to be a freshie, but actually it's not a freshie. Oh, and the bad thing about these two fragrances, if you don't, well, I had problems when I first got it. Like, the plastic part of the cap would be stuck on there, but I think I got it to now to where it just comes off all together, but like the plastic part of the cap would stay stuck on the fragrance. And the metal part would just come off. That's how cheap these are. So yeah, this is like blue, so I'm like expecting like a freshie, but then I looked at the notes online and I'm like, huh, it's got like amber, some boozy stuff in it, some boozy notes, so I hadn't given it a chance, and it's really not that bad. It's kind of like a sweet, boozy, ambery type of fragrance, and it's definitely one worth checking out. I'm gonna have to do a review on this one too, and all three of these, because for some bargain bin fragrances, they're pretty decent smelling ones. I really like the smells of them. Yeah. So there you go. Whoa, crap. 30-minute video. Alright, yeah. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.